Hello everyone, it's us, the team at TV Days Drama Digest, back once again with another explosive update from Days of Our Lives. Today, we're delving into one of the most shocking, unpredictable twists in Salem's history, the possibility that a character we never expected might be capable of attacking EJ DiMera. Yes, you heard that right. Someone completely unexpected may have taken aim at EJ. If you're as curious as we are about who could be behind this bold move, read on for our detailed, dramatic analysis, or watch our video for all the latest revelations. The moment before the chaos, a calm that precedes the storm according to the latest preview from Days of Our Lives, something very unsettling happened right before EJ was shot. In a scene that left fans gasping in disbelief, EJ was seen turning around calmly, without any sign of fear, alertness, or anger, as if he hadn't anticipated the danger that was about to befall him. This moment of eerie composure is at the heart of today's mystery. How could someone catch EJ so completely off guard? It appears that EJ was completely unaware that someone was lurking in the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to pull the trigger. His calm demeanor in those fleeting seconds suggests that the shooter was not someone he considered an imminent threat, a person whose very presence would normally trigger his defensive instincts. This observation raises many questions. If EJ wasn't expecting the attack, then the assailant must be someone he has never really feared or taken seriously before. The implication is both fascinating and terrifying. A person who, until now, was not on EJ's radar, has managed to position themselves so close to him that they could strike without warning. The shock of the moment is compounded by the fact that EJ's fate now hangs in the balance, and the identity of this mysterious shooter could upend everything we know about his past and his enemies. Unmasking the unexpected, who could it be? Among the many theories swirling around this dramatic event, one possibility has begun to emerge. Could the shooter be someone connected to the tangled web of Sophia's family? There are whispers that the assailant might be linked to the controversy surrounding Sophia's pregnancy, a storyline that has rocked Salem for months. As fans recall, Sophia's life has been marred by scandal, including the revelation that her son was conceived under extremely dark circumstances. She has been entangled in a saga of secrets, including desperate pleas for her mother's approval of an adoption plan that could change everything for her future. Sophia, a character with big dreams and aspirations far beyond being tied down by a man who does not completely appreciate her, has had her share of drama. Her mother has often been involved in these turbulent family affairs, and some even speculate that it might be her, or someone from her side, who has now taken a drastic step. Although it sounds almost too outrageous, consider this. After EJ's heinous crimes were exposed in The Spectator, an adoption plan that once seemed promising was abruptly cancelled. Even though Janelle has already moved out of the DiMera mansion, the lingering resentment and personal vendettas remain. Amy, in particular, has been vocally opposed to EJ's influence and has consistently blocked any adoption couple that might be connected to him. Some rumors even suggest that Amy might have taken matters into her own hands to protect her grandchild. In a twist that seems almost too wild to be true, there are speculations that Amy may have shot EJ to prevent him from being a negative influence on her family. According to this theory, if EJ were allowed to remain in Salem, he could endanger the future of his own family by corrupting the next generation. Whether or not this is true, the mere possibility that someone from Sophia's side of the family might be willing to act against EJ reveals just how high the stakes are in Salem. The domino effect, consequences, and repercussions. The impact of this shocking act is far-reaching. If EJ is indeed attacked by someone unexpected, someone who was never considered a real threat to him, the ripple effects could send shockwaves throughout the entire DiMera family and beyond. For EJ, this moment represents a turning point. His long list of enemies, built up over years of ruthless actions, has finally come to bear its ultimate consequence. But what does this mean for his legacy, and how will it affect the balance of power in Salem? For one, the emotional fallout from such an act is monumental. EJ's shock, captured in those brief seconds before he was struck, suggests that he never imagined that someone he overlooked could be so dangerous. This realization may force him to re-examine every alliance and every relationship he has built. His pride, often his greatest strength, may now become his undoing if he underestimates the true nature of his adversaries. Furthermore, if Amy or another unexpected figure is behind the attack, it will cast a long shadow on the entire family. The fallout could lead to bitter infighting, as allies and enemies alike scramble to reinterpret old secrets in light of this new development. The possibility that someone from Sophia's circle, or perhaps someone with connections to her tumultuous past, could be responsible for this act would not only shatter the delicate balance within the DiMera household, but also force characters to confront a harsh new reality. The human element, a family torn apart at the heart of the storm, is the enduring pain and loss experienced by those closest to EJ. For instance, consider the plight of his son Johnny. Johnny's life has been irrevocably altered by the dark truth of his conception, and his relationship with EJ is now beyond repair. The possibility that his father might be violently attacked adds yet another layer of torment to his already tragic story. It's been hinted that in his rage and despair, Johnny might have even taken drastic measures, threatening his father with a gun at one point, further fracturing the bond that once held their family together. Sammy Brady, as always, is caught in the middle of this family drama. Her return to Salem is motivated by a desperate need to ensure that her son is safe and to try to salvage what little hope remains for her fractured family. But with EJ under attack, and with each new revelation about the dark forces at work in Salem, Sammy faces an impossible challenge: to prove that her son is not defined by the violence of his past and that there is still a chance for redemption. Marlena, too, feels the weight of these events. As a matriarch who has long fought to keep her family together, Marlena is tormented by the thought of losing another loved one to the unrelenting cruelty of Salem's dark secrets. Her determination to protect those she loves is palpable, and her willingness to confront even the most dangerous foes, like the shadowy figures connected to Sophia's family, serves as a testament to her strength and resilience. Yet, even Marlena is left wondering if the storm has grown too fierce to weather. The uncertainty of the future. A question of redemption or ruin in a town as unpredictable as Salem. Every action has consequences, and every secret eventually comes to light. The possibility that someone unexpected, perhaps even someone connected to Sophia's tumultuous past, has taken a shot at EJ forces us to confront a profound question. What does the future hold for the DiMera family? If EJ is left bleeding on the floor by an assailant who caught him completely off guard, the repercussions could be catastrophic. His survival is uncertain, and if he does recover, will he be a changed man? Will the attack force him to confront the demons of his past and seek redemption, or will it plunge him further into darkness and vengeance? The answer to these questions will shape the future of Salem and determine the fates of every character tied to the DiMera legacy. Moreover, the possibility that Amy or another figure might have been behind the attack introduces a chilling new dimension to the story. If indeed the attack was motivated by a desire to protect the next generation from the corrupting influence of EJ, then the lines between right and wrong become even more blurred. In a world where loyalty is often betrayed by greed and revenge, the true heroism of a character can sometimes only be measured by the sacrifices they are willing to make. As the investigation into the shooter intensifies, every member of the community is forced to question their alliances and reassess their priorities. The ripple effects of this act of violence are set to unsettle even the most stable relationships in Salem, and as old secrets resurface, the possibility of further betrayals looms large. With every new clue, the drama grows, and the prospect of redemption for some and ruin for others becomes all too real. In conclusion, what do you think? Today's revelations have left us with more questions than answers. Is this the moment when Salem's long-hidden secrets will finally be exposed? Could the unexpected assailant be someone from Sophia's world, someone whose motivations are as complex as they are dangerous? And what will become of E.J. DiMera, the man who has long been both feared and revered? Will his story be one of redemption, or will the attack mark the beginning of his ultimate downfall? We want to hear from you, our passionate community of fans. Do you believe that the person who shot EJ is connected to Sophia's troubled past? Could this be the turning point that finally forces the DiMera family to confront its dark legacy? How do you think this act of violence will affect the future of Salem and every character caught in the crossfire? Share your thoughts, predictions, and emotional reactions in the comments below. We're eager to hear your theories and insights. Thank you for joining us here at TV Days Drama Digest as we continue to follow the twists, turns, and heartbreaking drama of Days of Our Lives. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV Days Drama Digest for more updates on Days of Our Lives.